Hey, hey, hey. Let me take this. Yeah. I hope y'all can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, everyone? Great to see you logging on. Miss Scorpio, hello, hello. Who else do we have? I am Ebony, Robert Bullock, Nevin Brown, Erica Hilliard, Marvin Sykes. What's up, Marv? I am Rochelle, KMJJ Network. Gaining Wealth, NC Born 73, Skin Tea Empires, Rare Jewel. Hey, so many of you coming on. Hello, hello. I am Rochelle, Writer 7. Hey, what's up? Antoinette, 1QT, The Furniture Party, Godly Gift. Truly, but you know what, Marvin? I saw you were in Frisco. You out there with Michelle Pesco-Solito? Tell her I said hey. Troy Woods, yes, it is Chunga's wife. I am proudly Chunga's wife. Hey, hey everybody, phenomenal woman. Hello, hello. All right, guys, how are you? If I have never met you before, hello, my name is Nicole Cooper. I am an online business developer, internet marketer, and a network marketing coach, trainer, and leader in the industry. So I have been off the cuff for quite some time. I was out of the country, and I have had a very, very hard time. I had a hard time periscoping because I didn't have Wi-Fi where I was. Robert Blake, you have such a calming and yet powerful spirit. Thank you, Jackson Hughes. Welcome back. Deliverance Doctor misses you. Your hair looks great. Thank you. NT girl, are you back? I am back at home. I got here last night. So I'm in my office. I'm cleaning up my office. I stocked up on some stuff while I was gone. I ordered a lot of products. I was cleaning off my desk. I got my work board over there. Y'all see I'm ready to get to work. Welcome back, beautiful Miss Shannon! What's up, Shannon? Love your spirit, Nicole. Thank you. Hello from London, Immaculate Song. What time is it in London? You guys are 6 or 7 or maybe 8 hours ahead of us. Glad you made it back home safe and sound. Love you on the Wake Up and Win. Thank you. NT girl, love your How to Go Direct to Video. Awesome. We saw your other office. Welcome back. Yeah, I had an office in Belize. Y'all know I was happy about that, right? I worked a lot in there too. Me too. Your spirit is awesome. Takesha. Hey, new director, Takesha. One of my new directors. All right. Hey, Rashi. I love you, Rashi. What's up, my brother? Okay, so guys, I want to talk to you really quick about how to build momentum in your business. I'm excited. We got 96 people on. That's awesome. Girl, you've been working and playing. I have. Yeah, I was working my butt off in Belize, but let me give you guys a little international tip. When you're building a business internationally, you want to stay in communication with your team. I have team everywhere. Team in France. I have teams in the UK. I have teams in all over Africa, Congo, Cameroon, Kenya, Nigeria, you name it. We got people all over Africa, Jamaica. And we use the crap out of WhatsApp, WHATSAPP. You can't do three-way calls on there. So I had a phone, a Belize phone, and you paid, I don't know, $3, $4, $5 a minute. I don't know how much we were paying a minute. But we broke 8 directors this week, guys. 8 directors. If you are in Aruba, use WhatsApp and then do a lot of hangouts. I'm doing some hangouts with my team. I got an Australian team. We got hangouts coming up, a Jamaican team. We got some hangouts coming up, and I'm actually going to be doing a lot more hangouts with my team. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're finally kicking in momentum. You know, when you're building a business, guys, in the network marketing industry, your first 90 days is your foundation, right? You're getting people in, you're getting a hang of the system, but it's a big recruitment season. You move fast because you want to build quick stories, right? You want to build some success stories and income. So you're moving really, really, really fast. And sometimes there's not a lot of systems in place. You're just recruiting, you're selling products, and you're doing all these different things. And so, how do y'all reach the people that far? I'm new in studying this program. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna start doing a lot more training, some webinars, teaching you how to build your businesses on the internet. I'm getting back into my groove. I'm excited. I feel it. Jamaica, Belize has done me well, and I had a lot of time to map things out. So the first 90 days, guys, is the foundation of your business. right? But the second 90 days is developing systems and routines for your business, because the first 90 days, you don't really know everything. You're just doing activity. Go, 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 go. Call, you're doing income producing activities. When you are a network marketer, understand what income producing activities are. They're prospecting, they're showing the plan, and they're closing deals, and also retailing your products. You always, in any business, especially a product-driven business, thank God we're a part of a product-driven business, you always want to have as many customers, guys, as you do reps. Understand, if you build a business just on recruiting, your business will fall apart. If you build a business built on retailing, and you get people connected to your products, it really builds a sustainable business. So you should be retailing as much as you recruit. I actually have locked and loaded a lot of products. Y'all can see here, I have my shelf, right? So I got all kind of stuff lined up. I have all my shipping boxes down here. You see my shipping boxes and stuff. So everything for me is here, ready to ship out product. I'm going to start doing a lot of stuff to really get the retail going. I actually got a lot more stuff I got to stock up. I got a lot of shipments to send out. But let me talk to you guys about how to build mass momentum in your business, because here's the deal, guys. Listen, I am an internet marketer. I've been a network marketer for 17 years, but I was a lot stronger as a marketer than I was truly understanding some key things about network marketing, because when you're a good marketer, you're going to sell, but it doesn't mean you actually have mastered the art of building a successful network marketing business. The thing about network marketing, guys, is that it's about duplication. Okay. It's about duplication. It's not just about what you can do. I'm an amazing recruiter. That's what I do. Why? Because I'm a marketer. And I have a big following of about 40,000 people on the internet. So when you have a following of 40,000 people, you're bound to close at least 1%. 1% of 40,000 is 400, right? Well, I've done 0.5% of that. I personally sponsored 200 people in my business. But in that foundational phase, what I've discovered is you got to have a systems and duplication process, right? It's all good to lay a foundation. When I say a foundation, that means that you're building your organization base. You're getting in your business partners, and you're also getting in a position to where you are building your check, right? Because you get fast start bonus. But in this next 90 days, I'm going on 5 months in the business. This next 90 days is about investing in those people that I started a foundation with. So I spend a lot of time on the phone. So let's talk about the key things to build momentum in your business. Guys, when you first get people started in your company, you only have 48 to 72 hours before their excitement dies down. Hey, Jaleel. I love Jaleel. Go follow him, guys. Jaleel C, my little brother. I love him. He's an amazing young man who's building an awesome organization. But you have 48 to 72 hours to get people up and running. And when they get started, their question is, they're excited. What do I do? 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 Right? Like, I've been on the phone with people back to back to back to back to back. And one of the things that they've been asking me is, what do I need to do to get started? So let me tell you guys how to quickly get your people started. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that they're going to learn over time, but I've learned, don't give them everything they need to know about the company. That's not important. What's important in your first 24, 48 to 72 hours is getting people going and helping them to experience some success quickly. So what I do with my team is focus on two things: customers and business partners in their first 48 to 72 hours. What we do, guys, is when they get started, they're all excited. And I say, listen, I know you're excited, so here's what we need to do. We need to immediately think about people who you know will be just as excited with you about this company. So you need to build a list. Listen, I've heard this. Thank you, Jaleel. It is. It's simplicity that wins, right? I tell them you need to build a list. Now, here's the deal. What's been happening lately? Most of the people I've been getting on the phone with already had a list. Because I'm going to tell you, before I got started, I researched this company for 2 weeks before I spent a lot of time studying stuff for 2 weeks before I said, yeah, it's actually got in the system. I came in the system with a plan. I had all the cities that I wanted to build in, and I had a list of I think it was only like 30 something people on my list who I wanted to start out the gate with. And guess what? I called each and every one of them. I did a launch call right when I joined. And those out of the 30, I think we had 33 people on the call. Out of 33 people, 30 of them got in the system. Okay. 30 of them got in the system. What did that do for me? That fired me up because they said yes. So when those 30 people got in the system, what I did was do the same thing with them. All right, make your list. Let's get on the phone. Let's call your people. Let's do a launch call for you, or what we call a virtual grand opening. A virtual grand opening is when you are introducing people to your business and products and services. What that means, guys, is it's like if you think about a grand opening of a business, you got the big red ribbon and the scissors that you're cutting, right? And you're excited because you're letting everybody know, if I just dropped $10, $15, $20,000 to open up my little boutique, I'm going to let everybody know about my grand opening. I need y'all to come buy some stuff because I need my $15,000 back. My goal in the first 24 to 48, even 72 hours, like your first 2 to 3 days, is to help these people get customers into their business so that they can see that people want the product. Everybody's not going to join. Let me just get you guys to understand this, right? Because I'm a recruiter. And so a lot of times we think, oh, go sign somebody up off the first hit. Guys, listen, you didn't sign up off the first hit. I didn't sign up off the first hit. I actually did my research and all stuff. I'm not saying if people are ready, you push them away. What I am saying is get people to try the product. Some people are going to want to try the product first, and that's great. Because if I can get you to try the product, sorry, listening, where's the person? What do you guys? If I can get somebody to try the product and they have a great experience, boom, they're sold. So what I'm doing in the first 24 to 48, let's say first 2 to 3 days, guys, is getting them to build their list and getting them for us to do a virtual grand opening call where we are introducing other people to their business and to their products. And what we do on a virtual grand opening, I'm going to be doing the opportunity call tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hop on that call. And ladies and gentlemen, that's basically the format of a virtual grand opening. If you are in Total Life Changes with us and you go to trainingtlcreps.com, okay? trainingtlcreps.com, and you click on, I think it's the training button and then forms. You're going to see a bunch of documents there. You can download one that says presentation, and it's a format of how to host an opportunity call or do a live event. It's bullet point. It's everything that you need to get it up and running. And so what you want to do, guys, is do this virtual grand opening. And once you do the virtual grand opening for them, so here's the deal. This is a format. You get the new member to make a list. You get the new member to call and invite these individuals and share their excitement. Tell them enthusiasm is everything, but speaking very limited, don't give them too much information, is very critical. What they got to do is make a phone call. Hey, Tom, this is Nicole Cooper. How you doing? What you been up to? Well, listen, I'm short for time right now. I only have a few minutes available, but I've been thinking about you. You know, I just launched one of the biggest projects of my life. I just launched my business, and I'm having a virtual grand opening. I'm having a call to tell you about my business. I really have some amazing things happening, and I feel like you can benefit from it. If I have a call tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I only got 10 spots available. I would love you to have one of them. Would you show up? And you might say, yeah, you know what? Tomorrow night, what time? 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever, right? And say, listen, I only got 10 spots. If you can't make it, I got 3 other people waiting for these last few spots I got available. So if you can't make it, let me know, because I really want to make sure you get on this call. It's so amazing, the information that I'm going to be sharing with you, that you got to be a part of it, right? And he might ask you a question. What is it? You know what? I don't have a lot of time. I got to run. But tomorrow night at 10 o'clock is the call. Here's the information. Hop on this call. I want you to listen to it. And then as soon as it's done, I'm going to follow up with you. I'm going to call you and we're going to talk about what you heard. That's it. Don't explain products. Don't talk about compensation plan. Don't be trying to explain everything. Shut your lips. Be quiet. Give them the invitation. Back up. Tell them I got to go. And you go. And then you follow up with them right before the call. Hey, here's a reminder. Hop on this call. Hop on this call. Get on right now. Or if you got to call them and 3-way them on, get them on the call. What you want to do once they get on the call, we'll tell them and we'll introduce them to the products and we'll introduce them to the company, right? After the call, you follow up with each person. But here's what you want to do. You leverage your sponsor. And I'm going to talk about this in a second. If you don't have access to your sponsor, you leverage your sponsor to do a 3-way call. Guys, this is called the PS3. PS3. I'm sorry. I hear my kids saying something. Pique their interest. Show them the plan. Show them something. and then do a 3-way call. Okay. Where's my hearts? Give me some hearts. Okay. And when you are showing them the plan, guys, it doesn't have to be a call. You can find a video that's short and sweet and cuts to the chase and they listen to it. You can get them on the opportunity call. You can get them on a webinar, whatever. Show them something. And then you check in with your sponsor. You say, hey, I have a 3-way call. Do you have time to get on a call? What you want to do before you get them on the call with your sponsor is you edify the life out of your sponsor. Listen, you want to make your sponsor feel larger than life. And here's why. When they get on the call with the sponsor, it's going to make them respect the time of that sponsor and begin to listen because of all the amazing things they heard about them. You see, if you don't edify them, they're going to think this is just another little Joe Blow who's probably trying to sell me something that I don't want. And they're not going to respect who's on the other line. But let me tell you, I got a guy. This guy has changed the game for me on the power of edification. His name is, okay, if your sponsor's too busy, hold on. I'm going to solve that problem for you in a second. I sponsored this guy. He just came in and hit director within his first week in business. His name is Alassane Sek. He just hit. He's out from Senegal, but he lives on the East Coast. And he was one of my directors that broke this week. This guy edifies me so much that has me on the phone when I'm listening. I say, wow. Now, he's not supposed to edify me when I'm on the phone, but it's been interesting hearing him edify me and how he says it. And here's the secret to edification: enthusiasm. He's like, oh my God, let me tell you about this lady, Nicole. Oh, do you know who we have on the line here with us today? You do not understand. He's African, right? You do not understand who we have on the line. He is so fired up and excited. His energy is like, who do we have on the line? He has me saying, who do we have on the line? Oh my God, who's on the line? His excitement is so amazing that people are saying, wow. And by the time we get on the phone, all these people say is, I guess I need to sign up, right? We literally almost close 100% of the people that he get on the call because of how he edifies me. You see, you've got to edify your sponsor. And I'm going to get to the point. If you don't have access to your sponsor, we're going to fix that in a second. You've got to edify whoever you get on the line, so much so that you got people like they shut everything down and get on the phone. You want them so focused, so in tune, so excited, so connected, so believable about what they're encountering, that they're fired up. I'm telling you, edification makes all the difference. And when you edify before they get on the call, so that when you get on the phone, you're just saying, hey, to your sponsor, you're introducing who's on the line. And you say, this is a young lady, blah, blah, blah. She's listened to the call. She has a couple of questions, and then you're telling the guest, hey, this is my mentor that I've been telling you so much about. She's so amazing, but I'm just going to because her time is limited. Always talk about how busy your sponsor is so that they can be attentive in that call. Okay. Say how busy they are. Say she doesn't have a lot of time. So I want to maximize this moment. So you know what, sponsor, I'm going to hand it over to you to take it away. Sponsor, this is a guest. Guest, this is a sponsor. Okay. And what the sponsor is going to do, here's a few key questions. The first question, when you're doing a 3-way call, this is for all of you because you need to be doing this for your team. Guys, you don't have to be a big wig in the industry. You just learn the process. But the first question, you do the whole warm and fuzzies. Hey, how are you? Guest, so great to meet you. All right, awesome. I heard you had a chance to hop on the call, or heard that you had a chance to hear a little bit more about our company. Let me ask you a question. Here's the number one question you ask. What do you like best about what you heard? Okay. What do you like best about what you heard? Because if they say this, I did about 3 or 4 3-way calls. I was doing all kinds of 3-way calls in Belize. Almost everybody who got on a 3-way call with me last night, I did 3-way calls till about midnight last night after the opportunity call. Almost everybody that we got on the phone with, you know what they said to me? I love that 50-50-50 plan. That let me know they like the money. So what I did is I began to focus on the money because I know that that's what got their attention. Out of an entire 30-minute presentation, that usually comes in about 20 minutes into the presentation. If that's the first thing that got your spark, I know you like to talk about money. So, okay, great. Awesome. I love the compensation plan too. Let me tell you something. This is a compensation plan like I've never ever seen. Do you realize you get a 50% match on everybody you sponsor into this business, right? Jamaica is on my mind because that's my next trip. And I'm always on the phone with my Jamaican team. So, but yeah, I'm outside of Austin and Round Rock. But Do I talk fast? Oh God, I always get beat down for that. I'm sorry, let me slow down. I do talk fast. Thank you. Okay, I'm slowing down. That's when I get excited. They always get on me about talking fast. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down, right? Because when I get excited, I start talking fast. But eWalk, if you want to learn more about what businesses is, go to joinNicoleSCooper.com. Okay, joinNicoleSCooper.com. All right, I'm slowing down, y'all. Thanks for letting me know. I do talk fast. That's one of my biggest criticisms. So one of the things that you want to do is focus on what they like. Focus on what they like. Okay. So if they say that they like the compensation plan, then you start talking to them about the compensation plan. Yes. So do you understand how the compensation plan works? All right. Do you understand? And in our company, it's 6 ways you get paid. We talk about 5, but do you realize boom, 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 right? So what you want to start doing is asking questions catered around whatever their interest is, right? If they talk about the compensation plan, you ask them, okay, well, let me ask you a question. Once you get started today, if I can show you a way to put in your pocket whatever your goal is, show you a way to put money in your pocket in the next 30 days, how much would you like to earn in the next 30 days once you join this company? Okay? You ask them questions like that. And then they say, you know what? I would love to make $2,000. And you can break it down. Okay, cool. Well, that's $500 a week. Well, do you know over here, we earn 50% on retail. That's only $1,000 in sales. If you break that down for 5 days, that's only $200 worth of sales a day in a 5-day period of time. And let me tell you something. We have so many amazing products that you can focus on 3 key products that'll equal $200, and that'll put that $500 in your pocket per week. Now you start to get their wheels spinning. Boom. Oh, they're giving me a plan. I'm ready. Right? You start digging into that goal that they have. If they talking money, you talk money, right? If some people I talk to was like, oh, I love that weight loss because I need to lose some weight. Really, I love the weight loss too. Let me tell you, I actually tried this product and I was able to lose 10 pounds in my first 7 days in business. Let me ask you a question. If you had an ideal goal to lose weight in the next 30 days, how much weight would you like to lose, right? These are kind of questions. You start asking them questions that touch what they want. And then they might say, they might say, hey, I would love to lose an extra 15 to 20 pounds. Well, hey, you know what? If you want to lose 20 pounds in the next 30 days, that's 5 pounds a week. Well, we got a product where you can literally lose 5 pounds in 5 days. But guess what? We have a few additional products that you can lose 30 pounds in the next 30 days. I could put a kit together for you. This kit is X, Y, and Z. And if you want to get started, we can get you started at this kit today. You'll have all the products that you need in there. And we'll coach you on how to lose those 30 pounds in the next 30 days using these products. Would you like to get started today? Do you get it? You're taking the time to be able to invest in their interest by just asking them, what do you like best about what you heard? What would you like to accomplish in the next 30 days? If I can show you a way to make that happen, would you like to get started today? That's your 4 key kind of formats of how you want to conduct a 3-way call. And guys, be yourself, but here's the deal about running a 3-way call. The person who asks the questions is the person that's in control. So you learn to ask the questions, and when they respond, be attentive, learn to listen. Right? Because we love to talk. We want to sign them up, sign them up, sign them up. Calm down. Listen to what they're saying and follow that format. Okay? So what you want to ask them is, what do you like best about what you heard? And you ask them, if I can show you how to make that happen, if I can show you once you get started today, if I can show you how to make that happen, what would you like to accomplish in your next 30 days? Whether it's weight loss goal, whether it's an income goal, whether it's a retail goal, whatever. Find out what their goal is for the next 30 days. And then you ask them, if I can show you these things, would you like to get started today? Okay. This is how you run a 3-way call. Now, this is the way that you build momentum in your business, guys, here's what you have your team do. This is what I've been doing. Okay. This is what I've been doing with my team. Everybody that gets started, I have them do this process. And here's another thing that I do. Okay. When we have them put a list together, I tell them, I say, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to identify 3 to 5 of your strong, what I call ride or die people. These are the folks that when you get on the phone with them and you say, we're about to make a move, they don't ask no questions. They say, I'm in. Because the way that this company, and guys, this is for people who are in our company. A lot of you guys, you might be other network marketers from other companies. And I want you to understand I respect all companies. Okay. So I'm just illustrating this from a standpoint of my company I'm a part of. But in our company, we have a binary compensation plan, and the person who starts at the top is going to benefit from all the growth afterwards. Okay. So I tell them, you want to find your 3 to 5 ride or die. If you want to know which company, go to my website, joinNicoleSCooper.com. Join, Join, Nicole, Nicole, S as in Sam, and then Cooper, COOPER.com. All right. And you will see what company I'm a part of. So what happens is I let them know that timing and positioning is everything. And I'm going to do a video on timing and positioning. Thank you, team. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Shala, Israel. Thank you, Pamela. I'm glad this is good info. Give me some hearts, y'all. Give me some hearts. Let's get to 1 million hearts. But the thing is I tell them you want your 3 to 5 ride or die because they're going to benefit from the growth of your organization, and timing and positioning is everything. The person who says yes first is going to benefit from what happens after for everybody else that comes in afterwards. So this is what you call the group that you want to benefit from. FMA. FMA stands for First Movers Advantage. Now, let me tell you how you play them, or how you play this process with them. You see, when you get your 3 to 5 ride or die, they get an exclusive call. They get a private call. Look, I'm making this move. I want you to know I'm making this move. I'm calling you because I want you to be in position, because you're going to benefit from the growth of our organization, and timing and positioning is everything. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what it takes to get started. Who's in? Right? Who's in? And you let them know. Let me let y'all know something. I got 5 of y'all on this call. Let me tell you about all 5 of you that's on this call. I have a young man by the name of Jaleel Coleman. This young man, he's 20 years old. He's one of the sharpest young men I've ever met. He dropped out of college because he understood the power of entrepreneurship, and he's gotten into business. And let me tell you, he's built an amazing name. This young man has so much influence amongst his generation that when Jaleel gets in the game, everybody will be able to win, because not only is he going to be building a huge organization, but he's also going to be having so much influence that when he says yes, he's going to spark a whole new crowd into this business. I also have a young lady by the name of Takesha on the phone. Let me tell you, Takesha comes from another network marketing company. She did great things over there. She has a huge following, but when she says yes, she's bringing a team with her. Let me tell you about another young lady that I have. Her name is Andrea Blackley. Andrea Blackley is so powerful. Let me tell you about this young lady. You know, this young lady has so much influence, but she's an amazing speaker. She speaks from the heart. She has such an amazing level of impact. And I promise you, the minute she says yes, it's going to be a full tribe following her lead. Let me tell you about this other young person that I have on the call. You know, this young lady, her name is Jennifer Enders. We did business together. As a matter of fact, she was my sponsor in a previous business. She hit the top position in that company, and she's on this call. So I know when she says yes, guess what? She has a whole tribe, because not only is she coming in, but she has her husband, and them two together are an amazing, powerful duo. She's also a minister in the church. She operates with full on integrity. And when she says yes, guess what? It's a game changer. And the 5th person that I have on this call, let me tell you about this 5th person. His name is Mr. X. See, I can't tell you who the 5th person is on this call, because he's actively building a huge organization. And he's right now the #1 person in his company. You see, when they do events, the events is usually wrapped around his accomplishments. And I want y'all to know that Mr. X is on this call. So understand that he who says yes first will benefit from these 5 powerhouses on this call. I'm going to tell you something, guys. We're about to do big things in this company. We're about to make a whole lot of money. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not waiting on anybody. So I put you on this call, this FMA call, First Movers Advantage call, because I want you to have that advantage. Who's in? Whoever's in, text me first. And let me tell you, we got different packages. We have, this package, that package, that package. We have a $1,500 pack, which is the one who let me know I'm the head honcho in charge. I'm ready to run. We had a $500 pack. We had a $300. And the person who comes in with the top package, guess what? If it's 5 of y'all that says yes, whoever invests in the highest package, you get the top spot. So text me right now. Let me know who's in, or I'm about to call you. And I'm going to get you in the system so we can rock and roll. Because guess what? Tomorrow night, I have my virtual grand opening. And tomorrow night, I'm going to have 30 people on that call. And tomorrow night, I can promise you at least half of those people are going to say yes. And guess what? Tomorrow night, when they say yes, it's going to benefit your organization. So you better be in now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on all of the four powerhouses on this call and the additional 30 plus people that's going to be on the call tomorrow night that's going to say yes. Do y'all feel me? And that's how you do your first movers advantage. Now, when your first movers advantage to make they move, guess what? You get them to do the same thing. I want you to find your 3 to 5 running gunners, your ride or dies. We're going to do a private call and we're going to let them know where we stand and what we're doing. But we're going to do that call right before we do our virtual grand opening call because they need to know timing and positioning is everything. So when they say yes on your first movers advantage call, then tomorrow we not only are we gonna kill it with the virtual grand opening, but we're gonna have all your first movers advantage people doing a grand opening, and boom, y'all, momentum strikes. Let me tell you something. I've been doing these calls. We just getting started. I've been out the country, but I was doing calls from overseas on with other people, and they had their ride or dies. Guess what? They blowing my phone up, wanting to be the first one in. They were blowing me up today. Nicole, I want to get in before such and such. I want to get in before such and such. Me and Alassane, you know how he hit director? Same thing. I let him know, look, this man got me on calls with people in Nigeria, Ghana, the UK, Saudi Arabia. This dude had me on calls from people. He got me, my WhatsApp blowing up from people all around the world. And I said, listen, you need to make a move because he got so many amazing people coming into the business that if you wait, guess what? You're going to miss out on all this opportunity. And what that means for you is cha-ching, cha-ching. So you need to get in and lock your spot. Don't play games or else you're going to miss out. And so, guys, that's how you build momentum in your company. Let me tell you, this is what I tell my team about learning everything. Because many of you are trying to figure it all out before you move forward. And I am a trainer. I'm a teacher. You know, Coach Stormy gets on me all the time. Nicole, you ain't got to teach them everything. And I've learned that. I ain't got to tell you everything. Because what I do now is I let my team know our first 90 days together, we will be married. Yes, I have a huge organization. Yes, I got a lot of people blowing up my phone, but I got very few people who are serious enough that's going to call me, right? You know, a lot of people are like, but what do? You have so many people. Keep me busy. That's why I'm in business. But I let them know the first 90 days of business, we're going to be married. We're going to be on the phone so much that if you have a significant other, please tell them about me now so that they don't get jealous and think you got you a girlfriend on the side. Because we about to do a lot of great things together. And I don't want you to feel you need to know everything. What I want you to do is get people on the phone and I'll answer the questions. And so that's what we've been doing every minute. Let me tell you, Alassane, every minute. He don't text me or nothing. Now, you do want to book appointments, but because this brother is so consistent, I give him a pass. Every minute he called me with somebody already on the phone because he already did the edification. He done blew me up. He done gave them the video. I told him, you got to expose them first. Please don't put them on the phone with me for me to introduce them to the product. Please, please, please introduce them through our videos first and make sure they want to get on the phone with me first. Then you put them on the phone so that all they have are questions and we close them. And I promise y'all, every person we get on a call ends up being closed in the business. And that's why that dude hit director his first week and we going for exec this week. And we're going to help three to five people on his team hit director this week. And we do this. They call me. And they were mad at me for going to Belize because we could only talk through WhatsApp. And if I'm not close to Wi-Fi, I couldn't talk. But I'm on the phone with my team a lot. You want to build a lot of momentum? Listen, I did not like the phone. And I can see the hearts, y'all. I can see it. Thank you, Keisha. I love her. This is another one of my running gunners, producing directors like crazy. Keisha King, I'm so proud of you, girl. She broke 2 directors this week, Pastor Max and Celeste Johnson. So thank you, Keisha. That's my girl. She got my back. So yeah, give me hearts, y'all. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. And thank you, everybody. I see you sharing the message. Thank you. I'm actually gonna. I have Catch now. Catch.me. So it's KACTH or KATCH.me/. You almost at 1 million hearts. Keep them going, y'all. Let's hit 1 million on this. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Erica. Where's my hearts, y'all? Keep them coming. That's right. Let's hit 1 million. But yeah, they were mad at me for leaving because they couldn't get on the phone with me when they wanted to. And when I was away from Wi-Fi, it didn't work. But I realized if you want to build momentum with your people, get on the phone. Build that relationship. You know, when I first got started, just 4 or 5 months ago. Hey, from the Bahamas. I didn't know to do all this, right? I learned as I went along. And look, one of my teammates who I'm on the phone now, he already got a banner done. We about to do his launch call. But now I'm learning. And that's another thing, guys, forgive yourself for the learning process. You're going to mess up along the way. I messed up. Some people probably who started with me like, you ain't do that with me. I'm learning, right? We're growing as we're moving forward. And that's the process. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. So now I spend a lot more time on the phone with my people. You know, let me tell you another thing that you do. When you have good prospects that are interested, you know, I have a lot of people that call me and they want to join the business, but they might be in another company. They might want to try the products. Let me tell you what I do. I get their info and I come over here. This is my little sample box and I pull a little bit of everything. I give them, you know, I send them bags of tea. I'll send them samples of NRG. I'll send them samples of coffee and the chocolate. You know, I put a whole package together. And what I do is I get our magazine, our Momentum magazine, which is, you know, if your company has a magazine, get the magazine. I put the magazine together and then I put, like I have my little affirmation cards and I put them a nice little kit and caboodle. And then I write them a personal handwritten note. I went to Marshall's or Ross or something, got me some little note cards and I handwrite them. And I say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Future partner, listen, I'm so excited that you reached out to me. I'm looking forward to partnering up with you and I can't wait to connect with you. If you want to know the name of this company, go ahead and go to join NicoleSCooper.com and you'll learn more. JOIN, Nicole, NICOLE, S as in Sam, Cooper, COOPER.com. Gaining Wealth sent me a package. Gaining Wealth, is that who I think it is? My good buddy who just partnered up with me today? Is that you? Yes. So I put a nice little package and I let people take that, you know, if they want to try the product and stuff, I send them a nice little package and I stay in touch with them and we talk. You know, I have people who I'm on the phone with them all the time and we're talking and they're going to join, but they might have to maneuver some things, resign from a company or do something like that. And we, you know, and I talk to them about timing and positioning, but I build that relationship with them. Can you put something together for me? I don't know what you do. I just joined your conversation. Okay. Shoot me a message at NicoleSCooper@gmail.com. NicoleSCooper@gmail.com. All right. So yeah, guys, listen, that's how you build momentum in your company. Build relationships with your people. Spend time with them. That's another thing I learned. Take time. Hey, Nicole, this is Elizabeth Taylor from Michigan. I love this. Okay, great. I'm glad. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad this is helping you. Diamonds and pearls. Spend time with your team. Get them going quickly. Get them going, right? Get them going. Get them to get their first customer. Get them to get their first business partner, because when that happens, belief just clicks. The light bulbs come on. Oh my God, they say yes. See, some of these people have tried so many things and never had success before. So when you get them over here, I tell them in my company, y'all, we don't have to worry about all that. I don't have to worry about if this works or not. Listen, we got 30 plus products. I don't have to convince nobody. I did a first movers advantage call the other day with a new business partner we have, Mr. Ryder Pasinger. Amazing man. Been on the phone with him all night. I was on the phone all day. I've been on the phone with his people. And we on his call for his first movers advantage. And one of the girls, I asked them, had they heard about our company? Had they heard about our products? One girl was like, yeah, my sister lost 75 pounds using the products. I said, well, let me tell y'all something. We haven't even gotten started yet, but I could wrap on a call right here. Who's ready to get started? I don't have to convince, beg, plead, or prod. Does our stuff work? So that's why if somebody says, well, I want to try the products first, I'll shoot them some samples. Because I know once they try the product and they start experiencing the results, it's a done deal. And when people experience results, guess what? They run their mouth. Girl, I tried this product and I lost 5 pounds in 5 days. I tried this product and my energy, I used to be so tired. I had so much energy. Girl, I tried this coffee. That coffee was so good. Right? I know our products work. That's why I'm so confident. So anyway, guys, this is how you create momentum. And just to recap, in the first 2 to 3 days of getting started in business, you want to be able to get your people to build a list and get them to pique a person's interest, show them something, get them on a call, get them on a webinar, introduce them to something with our company, and then do a three-way call with the sponsor. Let me address if your sponsor is not active with you, okay? Because some of us can access our sponsor, some of us can't, right? Some of us have very, very busy sponsors. One of the things that I'm going to do, I'm starting to do and my team don't even know this. So Keisha, who else is on here? Takesha, all my directors, we're going to start doing a directors group, right? And my battery is low. So if the battery dies, y'all, if I go blank, the battery died. But we're going to start doing a little directors team training. What we're going to start doing is having people learn how to do a three-way call. And you have people you can rely on that if you can't access me, like if I'm overseas, you got an accountability partner. So Keisha and Takesha might be accountability partners. And she might say, you know what, Keisha, I need you to do this three-way call for me. I got such and such on this call, blah, 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 blah. But you find someone that is credible, who understands the business, who's getting results, who understands the product, who follows the system, and you partner up with them and you leverage that person. I might leverage people who are not even on my team. And I do that all the time. Rashid Booth, that's my boy. That's like my brother, man. He embraced me to day one when I came into this business. Like we were business partners. Like I was his number one business partner. He don't make a penny off of me, but I'll call Rashid. He's a national director in our company. He's upper level. I'll call him. Hey, Rashid, I got this gentleman, blah, 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 blah. Can you do a three-way call? Yep, Nick, I'm game. This man has stepped out of dinners with his wife on their anniversary on vacation to do three-way calls with me. Who's this? Call me, girl, because Nicole too busy. Who's that gaining wealth? But yeah, he's done that for me. So you don't ever want to limit yourself and say, well, my sponsor don't do this. Listen, get over it. Find somebody who's actively building and have a few 3 to 4 accountability partners that you can reach out to. Not negative people, not folks who gripe and complain and whine and kick and scream. People who are serious about building. And what that's going to do is it's going to light a fire. It's going to produce a lot of energy. Like, oh, Keisha, girl, that person closed. Thank you. And now you're getting fired up and y'all making stuff happen and y'all doing stuff together. And it's just going to a whole nother level. And it produces so many results, guys, quickly. So I hope this helped. Oh, it's Eugene. Oh, Eugenia, girl, I called you today. Why you didn't call me back? I called you and I text you. I called you and I text you and it went to voicemail. Call me back. I left you a voicemail message. So check it. Okay. I called you right back and I left you a text. I text you and I left you a message. So guys, this is the power. Yes, yes, yes. Help people get what they want and you'll get what you want. And that's my thing. One last thing before we wrap. Guys, let me tell you something. I know we want to come in and do stuff fast. And I know we want to get results overnight. We want microwave success. And I will tell you, continue to take fast action, right? Continue to do things rapidly. But do not give up on your business. Come in with a mindset that I'm committed for the next 12 months to do everything in my body to make it happen. But take it 90 days at a time. So you say for the next 90 days, I want to hit this rank. I want to generate this income, and I want to impact this many lives, right? And you break those goals down. So your first 30 days, it might be a portion of your 90-day goal. The next 30 days is a step up, right? That's how you get there. And what you want to do, guys, is understand consistency. Determination, commitment, persistence, being diligent in everything about your business is what's going to produce results. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm somebody that came in hitting rank real fast. But what slowed me up is you got to take people with you. And it's like a rubber band. I ran and went all the way up. I was going quick, but I got snapped back because in our business, you got to help other people hit rank in order for you to hit ranks. And that's when I realized, oh snap, I got a lot of people, but I got to duplicate myself. And so I had to turn back around and go back and start from scratch with these people to help them win. So I'm nowhere near moving as fast. Good job, Lucretia. High five, girl. She has somebody joining on a $1,600 pack, $750 commission in your pocket. I at first was getting disappointed by not hitting these ranks. And I was like, Nicole, snap out of it. It's not about you. It's how many people are you working with that's disappointed that they haven't earned their first paycheck. Go back and help them get their first paycheck. Don't worry about you and your ranks. Help them. And you'll hit it when you hit it. So now, guys, I don't be chasing the ranks. I don't be chasing the points. I want to hit my goals, but I chase the success stories. I'm investing in the people to help produce stories. How many people can we help get their first paycheck? How many people can we help get their first customer? How many people can we help produce a rank? How many people can we help make their first $500? How many people can we help get their first 4-digit check? How many people can we help make that happen? What that did was it slowed me down, even though I talk fast. It slowed me down from running solo, and it made me come back and realize how to successfully build a team. And that's being available for my team when they need me for what they need me for, and guiding them on how to win and giving them those key things that I told you. So guys, that is it. I hope this helped you. I am doing the opportunity call tonight. So if you are a guest on here tonight and you're looking to get started in a business, you can join me tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. You will be walking across that stage. Oh, thank you. I will be walking across that stage. Amen. That's the goal, Keisha, right? Global by Miami. But join me tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. The number is 605-562-3140. 605-562-3140. And then the PIN number is 493-824-pound. 493-824-pound. Get on that call tonight at 10. And here's the deal. Even if you're from another company, hop on that call and just see the flow of how I do that presentation. And you'll know how to do a virtual grand opening. Thank you, Keish. You'll know how to do a virtual grand opening for your team to help make things happen. It will just, guys, listen, keep things simple. Do what you got to do to get your team going, but focus on building relationships with your team and spending time with them up front. 10 o'clock Eastern, so 9 o'clock Central. So if you're on the New York East Coast side, 10 p.m. tonight. For all my Central folks, my Chicago people, my Texas people, my Midwest people who are Central time like me, 9 o'clock tonight. For all my West Coast folks, 7 o'clock for you. All right? 7 o'clock for you. Yep. So that's it, guys. Keep it simple. I'm learning because I've been told that I can be very up there sometimes with how I train. It might be too deep. I need to hit the reset button. Yes, Leandra, girl, hit the reset button because we promised your husband. We made a promise. My husband talked to you too. It's crazy. I have 10 people under me, 20 total. Ooh, whoever posted that, can you repost that? Anybody have any questions? I'm here to answer any questions. I don't know what time it is, but I have time before I got to do the call tonight. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So I got an hour. Any questions? What if someone is on your team and they become inactive? Do they eventually go off? Yeah. So there's a compression. So I know in our company, right? This happened to me. I've sponsored people and they've sponsored someone. The people that they sponsored are very active, but they quit. What happens is that person gets removed and you start getting commission from their person, the second generation person, the person that your personally sponsored person sponsored, and you start getting paid as if you sponsored them. So it does compress. If people quit, that's fine. But always, here's another thing. Dig deep into your people's team. I have people now, I see them bringing people into our team. In our Facebook group, we have a team Facebook group, and I see new members being added. Hey, Shay, what's up, mama? And they're getting added to our group, and I'll immediately inbox them and say, listen, we need to do a lifeline with your new rep so we can get them up and running. Find out a day and time we can get on the phone with them in the next day or two so we can get them going. And Lifeline is when they take their reps and introduce the rep to their sponsor so that they can build a relationship with them to help them grow their business. So I'm the top recruiter in the company. I've been able to generate, whatever I did, and that's cool. But it's nothing greater than digging deep into your organization to start helping your team members, your team growing. Okay. So for example, Keisha King, as a matter of fact, Keisha, I got to get on the phone with your people, but I got some calls where people have been reaching out to me. I'm like, yep, we're going to get on a call. So start spending time with the leaders, her people that are serious about building a business so that we can build a relationship. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm not focusing so much on recruiting a whole lot of people. Now it's the people who I have that are actively building a business. Yeah. Pastor Max, and Latanya, I think it is, Fleming. But now that I have people actively building a business, is helping to understand who's in their organization to help them grow. So now I'm launching calls for people 3, 4, 5 generations down, because when you start driving an organization deep, guys, your numbers, that's when the true depth start happening in your organization. In my business, there's a way for me, thank you, keep the hearts coming, y'all. In our company, there's a way for me to see which levels are the majority of my points coming from. My greatest level of generation is my second generation. So it's not what my personally sponsored people are doing. It's what their people who they sponsor are doing. That's where my greatest amount of volume come from. So I'm spending a lot of time with my second generation people, because that's where my greatest volume is coming from. And I'm helping them grow and helping them grow and helping them, their team members digging to help them grow. So that's the power of building momentum in your company. Somebody asked me, is there a book that you recommend? This is called Building an Empire. This is a book that I'm reading right now. And it says the most complete blueprint to building a massive network marketing business. Okay. And it's by Brian Carruthers. Brian Carruthers. All right. So this is a book that I'm reading. Another book I just got, y'all. This is on a spiritual tip. This book is amazing. Boss Women Pray. She got Boss Women Pray and Boss Men Pray. You know what I love about this? She has prayers in here. Let's see if you can see it. Prayers in here for your business. Overcoming the 4 Ds. Disappointment, distractions, discouragement, and depression. Okay? So she has in here like where you can pray when you're addressing different things and building your business, right? You can pray. Dear Lord, I humbly confess I'm in a state of confusion if you're under confusion, right? She has prayers in here. Prayers for important meetings and engagements. I pray every time before I do a presentation. I ask the Lord to use me, right? So it's awesome. She has prayers for partners and staff. Prayers for a competitive edge and jealousy. Look at that. She has creating partnerships and connections if you want to attract people in your life, right? Prayer for financial increase. This book is so amazing. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Creating successful products and services. The front is by Kayshell Kelly. Boss Women Pray. Okay. 31 prayers to increase your success and spirit. So she has some good stuff. So she signed it for me. So you can see like all the prayers. Prayer for vision in your dreams. Finding your authenticity and purpose in business. Receiving spiritual instruction. Increasing your faith. Turning ideas and faith into action. You got to go to her website. Her website is kayshellkelly.com. You can follow her too at Kayshell Kelly on Instagram. KACHELLEKELLY. All right. What was that ghost book again? Ghost book. What you talking about? The Building an Empire. Here you go. Oh, I see y'all taking pictures. That's awesome. I didn't know you could take a picture on here. How do you take a picture? Nikki Periscope now has landscape, so you can turn the phone. Oh, really? Did it turn? We got landscape? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Carrie. Oh my God. I'm so excited. We have Periscope landscape. All right, screenshot. Here you go. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you. We got landscape down. That's awesome. All right. So building. Oh, we got landscape. Oh, so amazing. How exciting. So we have Building an Empire. I get this off of Amazon. I think I bought Kayshell's. No, go to Kayshell Kelly website. I bought her digital version. I think you only have the Kindle version on Amazon. Now Periscope get record or save so we can keep our videos. Y'all can do it too. It's on Catch. I have KATCH.me. Yep. So, any additional questions? How about this? We got landscape. Bam. I'm excited. Anybody else have any additional questions? Cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to shut it down. Give me some more hearts, yes, before we leave. Did this help you guys? I missed Periscoping. But I have a lot of good training and stuff coming up soon. So stay tuned. Catch.me, KATCH.me/Nicole S. Cooper is a way for you to see all my replays on my Periscopes. Yes, it helps. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Keisha. How do you sign up a couple? Usually you just use one person's social. So you sign up one person. Thanks, Nicole. Absolutely cool. Yes, you're awesome. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, absolutely great. How do we connect if everything starts and stops with your upline? What do you mean? You don't have any other people to connect to? Yes, we missed you. I missed y'all. You are the best. Thank ya. If everything starts and stops with your upline, you need to find out who their upline is. So call your headquarters. Find out who their sponsor is. And you're awesome. Follow me, sis. Hood drive. Oh. Thank you, Carrie. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. So if everything starts and stops with your upline, call headquarters. Find out who their sponsor is and who that person's sponsor is, and just stretch and reach some help. Let me tell you something. When you are hungry, did you get your million hearts? I don't know. Can somebody check? When you are hungry for business, for success, your sponsor is looking for you, or your upline is looking for you, right? The kiddos are out there with their dad. The herb ball. Hey, herb ball. So they want the hungry people. And let me tell y'all something. If you're not a recruiter, 850K, we getting close. Thank you, Bronze Funds. We're getting close. This technology is brutal. It's amazing. If you are not a recruiter, retail and invest in inventory, and that'll help you hit ranks. When you start hitting ranks, you get the attention of your sponsors. First couple of ranks you can hit off of retail and invest in inventory. And teach your team to do that. Okay? Before and after pictures are the most best, greatest marketing picture platforms that you can use, or mediums that you can use to get people to buy a product. Does anyone know how to get a Twitter name taken that's not being used? I don't think you can take it. Retail to recruit to retain. There you go, Keisha. Bam. There you go. I love it. Is shipping always so slow? Eugenia, call me afterwards. Okay? Call me. I called you, girl. Call me so we can take care of you. Okay? So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up and say farewell to you guys on tonight. Meet me at 10 o'clock Eastern on the call. Great connecting with you. I'm excited to be back. Check me out on Catch Me, katch.me/Nicole S. Cooper. Listen to the replay. Also, check me out at on Instagram at Nicole S. Cooper. NICOLE. S as in Sam. Cooper, COOPER. We get ready to rock. All right? Hope this helped y'all. Have a great day or great evening. Bye-bye.